Over 80% of Americans over the age of 65 are living with high blood pressure. It's one of the most dangerous silent killers, quietly damaging the body without any obvious symptoms. Left unchecked, it becomes a leading cause of stroke, heart failure, and heart attacks. Life-threatening conditions that can strike without warning. But here's the good news. High blood pressure can be managed. And not just with medication. Your everyday habits, especially your diet, play a powerful role in keeping your heart and blood vessels healthy. I'm Dr. Kane. In today's video, I'll walk you through 5 simple, accessible foods that have been scientifically shown to help lower blood pressure. These are not exotic ingredients or expensive supplements. They're everyday foods that are easy to prepare, easy to digest, and most importantly, they support long-term cardiovascular health. Let's dive in, and I encourage you to take note of which ones you can start adding to your meals today. High blood pressure, also known as hypertension, is when the force of blood pushing against your artery walls is consistently too high. Over time, this extra pressure damages your blood vessels and organs, especially the heart, brain, and kidneys. According to the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, CDC, as of 2024, nearly 122 million American adults, that's almost half of the U.S. adult population, have high blood pressure. Among those aged 65 and older, the rate jumps to over 80%. What makes it even more concerning is that only about 1 in 4 people with high blood pressure have it under control. And many don't even know they have it, because hypertension often has no symptoms until serious damage has already occurred. For older adults, the risks are especially high. Aging naturally causes arteries to stiffen, which increases blood pressure. And since seniors are already more vulnerable to strokes, heart attacks, and kidney disease, uncontrolled blood pressure becomes a major threat to both quality of life and life expectancy. But there's something empowering in this. Lifestyle changes, especially nutrition, can make a significant difference. Certain foods can help relax blood vessels, improve circulation, and reduce the pressure inside your arteries, all without side effects. Now, here are the top 5 foods to reduce high blood pressure that can be applied to daily meals. 1. Bananas. The potassium king. Against high blood pressure. Bananas are one of the most accessible and affordable fruits out there, but don't let their simplicity fool you. They're incredibly powerful when it comes to managing blood pressure. The key lies in one essential mineral: potassium. Potassium helps balance the effects of sodium in the body. Most Americans consume too much sodium, which increases fluid retention and puts pressure on blood vessels. Potassium works to counteract this by helping the kidneys excrete excess sodium through urine, thereby reducing blood volume and lowering blood pressure. A single medium banana contains about 400 to 450 milligrams of potassium, which is roughly 10% of the recommended daily intake for adults. That means just 1 or 2 bananas a day can make a noticeable difference, especially when part of a balanced, heart-healthy diet. Scientific studies have consistently shown that diets rich in potassium are linked to lower blood pressure levels and a reduced risk of stroke. For older adults, potassium is even more important, not only for cardiovascular health, but also for muscle function, nerve health, and preventing muscle cramps, which are common in aging populations. Bananas are also incredibly easy to incorporate into your daily meals. You can eat them on their own as a snack, blend them into smoothies, or pair them with oatmeal for a nutritious breakfast. They're naturally sweet, high in fiber, and easy to digest, making them an ideal choice for seniors. In short, bananas are a simple yet powerful tool in the fight against high blood pressure. They're proof that sometimes the most effective remedies are right there in your fruit bowl. 2. Garlic, natural anti-inflammatory and vasodilator. Garlic isn't just a flavorful addition to your meals, it's also a time-tested natural remedy for heart health, especially when it comes to lowering blood pressure. Used for centuries in traditional medicine, garlic has now been validated by modern science for its powerful cardiovascular benefits. The key compound responsible for garlic's blood pressure-lowering effects is allicin. When garlic is chopped, crushed, or chewed, allicin is released and begins working within the body. It helps relax blood vessels, allowing them to widen and carry blood more easily, which reduces the pressure on arterial walls. This makes garlic a natural vasodilator. Several studies have shown that consuming garlic regularly can lead to significant reductions in both systolic and diastolic blood pressure, especially in individuals with hypertension. In fact, one clinical study found that garlic supplements could be nearly as effective as standard blood pressure medications in some cases, without the side effects. But that's not all. Garlic is also a powerful anti-inflammatory and antioxidant. It helps combat oxidative stress and inflammation in the blood vessels, both of which are major contributors to high blood pressure and heart disease. For older adults, incorporating garlic into the diet can offer a double benefit, protecting the heart and enhancing immune function. Garlic can be used in cooking, consumed raw, in moderation, or taken in supplement form like aged garlic extract or garlic capsules. It's important to note that raw garlic offers the highest levels of allicin, but even cooked garlic retains some benefit. Just 1 or 2 cloves a day can be a small but impactful addition to a blood pressure-friendly lifestyle. Simple, natural, and deeply effective. Garlic proves that good medicine often comes from your kitchen, not your pharmacy. 3. Salmon. Heart-healthy omega-3s for lower blood pressure. Salmon is more than just a delicious source of protein. It's one of the most effective foods for supporting heart health and naturally lowering blood pressure. What makes it so powerful? The answer lies in its high content of omega-3 fatty acids, particularly EPA and DHA. Omega-3s are essential fats that play a vital role in reducing inflammation, improving blood vessel flexibility, and supporting optimal heart function. For people with high blood pressure, these benefits are especially important. Chronic inflammation and stiff arteries are major contributors to hypertension, and omega-3s help counter both. Studies have shown that regular consumption of fatty fish like salmon can significantly reduce both systolic and diastolic blood pressure. According to research published in the Journal of the American Heart Association, people who eat omega-3-rich fish at least 2 times per week have a lower risk of heart disease and stroke, and better blood pressure control overall. In addition to its omega-3 content, salmon is also a great source of high-quality protein, vitamin D, and selenium, all of which contribute to cardiovascular and immune health, 2 areas of concern for older adults. Preparing salmon is simple and versatile. It can be baked, grilled, steamed, or even served cold in salads. For seniors, it's a gentle food that's easy to chew and digest, making it an excellent choice for regular meals. Aiming for 2 to 3 servings per week of salmon or other oily fish is a smart, natural way to help manage blood pressure and nourish your heart. When it comes to food that truly heals, salmon is a superstar. Tasty, nutritious, and packed with benefits your heart will thank you for. 4. Dark leafy greens. Natural diuretics, rich in potassium and magnesium. Dark leafy greens are some of the most nutrient-dense foods you can eat, and when it comes to managing high blood pressure, they're especially powerful. Vegetables like spinach, kale, Swiss chard, collard greens, and amaranth are packed with essential minerals that support heart health, most notably potassium and magnesium. Potassium is well known for helping regulate blood pressure by balancing out the negative effects of sodium. It encourages the body to eliminate excess sodium through urine, which helps lower blood volume and reduce pressure on blood vessel walls. Magnesium, on the other hand, plays a key role in relaxing blood vessels and improving circulation. In addition to these minerals, many leafy greens also act as natural diuretics, meaning they help the body get rid of excess fluid and salt without relying on medication. This gentle, natural effect can be especially beneficial for older adults who are sensitive to water retention or mild swelling due to high blood pressure. Regular consumption of leafy greens has been linked to a lower risk of cardiovascular disease, better blood pressure control, and improved overall metabolic health. According to a study published in the Journal of Nutrition, diets rich in magnesium and potassium from plant-based sources are associated with a significant reduction in hypertension risk. Dark leafy greens are also incredibly versatile. You can enjoy them steamed, sautéed with garlic, blended into smoothies, added to soups, or eaten raw in salads. For seniors, they're easy to prepare and digest, making them a convenient and affordable addition to everyday meals. Incorporating just 1 to 2 servings a day of dark leafy greens can go a long way in supporting a healthy heart and naturally controlling blood pressure. 5. Oats. Start your day with steady blood pressure. Oats are a simple yet powerful whole grain that can make a big difference in your heart health, especially when it comes to controlling high blood pressure. Starting your day with a bowl of oats is more than just a healthy habit. It's a proven way to support stable blood pressure from the moment you wake up. What makes oats so effective? The answer lies in their high content of soluble fiber, particularly a type called beta-glucan. This fiber helps reduce the absorption of cholesterol into the bloodstream, lowers total and LDL cholesterol, and improves overall cardiovascular health. But more importantly, for those with hypertension, beta-glucan also helps enhance blood vessel function and reduce arterial stiffness, which contributes to lower blood pressure. In addition to fiber, oats have a low glycemic index, which means they release energy slowly and help keep blood sugar levels stable. This steady energy release supports a calmer cardiovascular response, minimizing blood pressure spikes throughout the day. Oats also contain modest amounts of magnesium and potassium, 2 key minerals involved in regulating blood pressure. Scientific studies have found that people who consume oats regularly, especially as part of a high-fiber diet, experience notable reductions in both systolic and diastolic blood pressure. A meta-analysis published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition concluded that oat consumption is associated with a reduced risk of hypertension and cardiovascular disease. Oats are incredibly versatile and easy to prepare. You can enjoy them hot as oatmeal, soak them overnight with fruit and nuts, or even blend them into smoothies. For older adults looking to take control of their blood pressure naturally, oats are an excellent place to start, literally at breakfast. Simple lifestyle tips to boost the effectiveness of your diet. While the right foods can make a big impact on your blood pressure, combining your diet with a few simple lifestyle habits can make those results even more powerful. First, limit your daily sodium intake. Most adults should aim for less than 2,300 milligrams of sodium per day, and ideally, even lower. That means cutting back on processed foods like canned soups, deli meats, salty snacks, and fast food, which often contain hidden salt. Second, make sure you're drinking enough water throughout the day. Staying well hydrated helps your kidneys flush out excess sodium and supports overall blood pressure balance. A general guideline is about 6 to 8 cups of water daily, unless advised otherwise by your doctor. Third, try to include some form of light physical activity every day. Even a 20 to 30-minute walk, Gentle stretching or chair exercises can improve circulation, reduce stress, and support a healthy heart. Regular movement also helps maintain a healthy weight, another important factor in controlling hypertension. Fourth, manage your stress levels. Chronic stress causes hormone spikes that can elevate blood pressure over time. Simple practices like deep breathing, meditation, listening to calming music, or spending time in nature can help reduce tension. Finally, avoid smoking and limit alcohol. These two habits can damage blood vessels and undo many of the benefits you gain from a healthy diet. Together, these small changes create a supportive environment for your body, allowing the foods you eat to work even more effectively in reducing your blood pressure and protecting your long-term health. Let's quickly recap the 5 powerful foods that can help lower your blood pressure naturally. Bananas, rich in potassium to flush out excess sodium. Garlic, a natural vasodilator that relaxes your blood vessels. Salmon, packed with omega-3s that reduce inflammation and support heart health. Dark leafy greens, loaded with potassium and magnesium to improve circulation. Oats, full of soluble fiber that lowers cholesterol and stabilizes blood pressure. Each of these foods is simple, accessible, and easy to add to your daily routine. They're not magic pills, but together they can create real, lasting change in your health. Remember, managing high blood pressure isn't just about numbers. It's about protecting your brain, your heart, and your quality of life as you age. And it all starts with small, consistent choices made every day. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more practical, senior-friendly health tips. We release new content regularly to help you stay strong, independent, and informed. And we'd love to hear from you. What foods have helped you manage your blood pressure? Leave a comment below and share your experience. You might inspire someone else to take the first step toward a healthier life. Take care, and I'll see you in the next video.